Now, from the Columbia Basin, your local news source, this is iFIBER 1 News, presented in high definition. The #1 source for real-time local news, local sports headlines, and our very own Weather Center forecast covering the entire Columbia Basin. With your iFIBER 1 News team, reporting news in real time as it's happening. From the iFIBER Communications HD broadcast studio in Ephrata, Washington, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
Welcome to iFIBER 1 News. I'm Alan Troop, reporting news from around the Columbia Basin for Wednesday, December 4th. Tonight, we report on changes made after numerous bank and credit cards were used in frauds, and how Quincy is moving forward with making children wear bike helmets. In sports, Bob Kirkpatrick reports on how the Moses Lake Chiefs are doing on the hardwoods. And our spotlight story tonight is about a Quincy girl who's collecting crayons for sick children. And we have the latest weather forecast for the Columbia Basin from the iFIBER 1 Weather Center. Our top story tonight, the company at the center of a series of stolen bank and credit card numbers of people in Grant County stated they have upgraded their system. Chief Executive Officer of URM Stores, Ray Sprinkle, stated, URM Stores has finished implementing enhanced security measures designed to block the cyber attack against its payment processing system. Customers may now resume using their payment cards in all member stores. URM Stores is connected to several groups of grocery stores, including Harvest Food Stores, Rose Hours, Family Foods, Super One Foods, and Yolks Fresh Markets. Customers at Aiken's Harvest Foods in Quincy, Leprechaun Harvest Foods in Moses Lake and Othello, Royal City Harvest Foods in Royal City, and Cooley Dam Harvest Foods in Cooley City could have been affected by the attack. Sprinkle advised people to monitor their accounts for unauthorized charges. The company plans to alert the card companies which might be at risk, and is working with the Secret Service and law enforcement agencies to apprehend the people responsible. Quincy children may need to put on a helmet next time they ride a bike. The City Council examined the first draft of a bicycle helmet ordinance, which would require any children 16 or younger to wear a helmet, or their parents could potentially face a fine. The ordinance differs from a similar ordinance passed in Moses Lake, which required children to wear a helmet or face a $25 fine. The Quincy proposal has 3 levels of penalties. For a first offense, the child or guardian would receive a warning and be given a helmet. For a second offense, the child or guardian would need to pay $15 or attend a bicycle safety class. For a third offense, the child or guardian would need to pay $15 or show they have a helmet. The city plans to have a public forum about the ordinance prior to the council voting on it. The date of the public forum has not yet been set. The Grant County PUD commissioners are changing their meeting times. The commissioners recently changed their meeting times to the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of each month, starting next year. The commission meetings start at 9 a.m. with staff meetings, and the business meeting starts at 1 p.m. The meetings are held at the Ephrata headquarters, located at 30 C Street Southwest in Ephrata. PUD spokesman Tom Stredwick said the commissioners changed the meeting times so it fits in better with other meetings, such as internal staff meetings. The Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce is hosting their farm and family brunch from 8 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. on Saturday at Michael's on the Lake. The annual brunch is in the 33rd year of providing complimentary breakfasts for area farm families. The Moses Lake Chamber of Commerce is still looking for more sponsors for the event. For more information or to sponsor the brunch, call 509-765-7888, extension 100. Michael's on the Lake is located at 910 West Broadway Avenue in Moses Lake. Each of the people you see here has warrants for their arrest and is wanted by various law enforcement agencies. If you see any of these people, the DOC asks that you not attempt to detain or apprehend them, but to call police. You can also call the Department of Corrections at 509-764-6180 during the day, or 509-762-1160 after 5 p.m. We will be back after these messages with the latest from our iFIBER 1 Weather Center, sports, and more news.